Good morning, guys, and welcome to AI Student Community's orientation session. In today's session, we'll be talking about what exactly is AI Student Community and what all can you do on this platform. So without further ado, let us begin. First of all, I would like to welcome you all aboard on the AI Student Community. It is a platform created for students to learn artificial intelligence and share its awareness. So let us have a quick look at what exactly is AI Student Community by watching a quick video.
Artificial intelligence, or a machine which can think, is an unnoticeable part of our daily lives today. Navigation, online shopping, listening to music, and much more has a flavor of AI in it. And this is not it. Artificial intelligence has a wide range of possibilities waiting for us in the future. Thus, to make sure that our next generation is ready for it, CBSE joined hands with Intel to launch an AI student community, an online community for students from all across the country, providing a platform to learn, share experiences, and leverage the knowledge for creating AI-enabled social impact solutions while spreading AI awareness in an inclusive way. The key objectives is to build an AI-ready generation. It is a platform that helps you in learning AI as a skill through various webinars, face-to-face bootcamps, and exclusive AI learning resources. A learning which can be applied to develop social impact projects. And at the same time, you can even participate in online challenges to test and upgrade your knowledge. You can also interact with other students from across the country through various AI-related discussions. And if you have developed something out of the box using AI, this platform gives you a chance to showcase it to your friends. Even better, some extraordinary ideas might get exclusive mentorship to enhance their project or turn them into reality. Fabulous, isn't it? Visit our website and register yourself now to become a part of the most enthusiastic, youth-driven community of students, for students, and by students.
So this is the AI Student Community, guys. A community of students created for students by students. It is basically a youth-driven platform to encourage collaborative learning where students like you can share your learnings on artificial intelligence, share what you create, and then create AI-enabled solutions, which impacts the society. So before moving forward, I have a quick question for you for which you can put your answers in the chat section, in the live chat section. What do you think is the reason why we created AI student community? What is the need of this platform? Let us know about that in the chat section. So while there are a lot of things, there is a lot. You could learn artificial intelligence through the sessions. You could learn artificial intelligence as a subject, which is released by CBSE. But then, why do we need a platform for it? Is there a need at all? Okay, I suppose you cannot put the messages in the chat section, which is fine. So the answer actually is, and I assume you guys would already be on the top of it, is that a community is a place where people can be together. People can actually, people with similar interests can be together and talk up towards a similar topic. So that is what we are going to do here also. The need of the community is nothing but to understand that people with similar interests are together. So the interest over here is artificial intelligence. So it is nothing but a community of students like you, enthusiastic students like you from across the country at a place. Talking about why do we need it? So CBSE and Intel has been working in partnership for more than 2 years now, and in these 2 years there is a lot that has happened. Uh, we released CBSE released AI as a subject. We created books for it. We conducted teachers training sessions. We conducted student sessions, and a lot more. And students like you created a lot of AI-enabled social impact solutions too. Now, in this journey, we realized one thing, that there are students who are enthusiastic about their AI learning very much, but it is not always that you can provide mentorship continuous throughout to 24/7. So, what is it that we can do so that these guys, let's say one guy from Arunachal Pradesh is interested and one guy from Ahmedabad is interested? How can they stay connected? How can we connect both of them? So the reason is this, and the solution is AI student community, a place where they can talk, a place where they can work together if they want to, a place where they can share things. So let us see what is it that you can do on the AI student community. There is surely a lot, and I'm sure if you have registered yourself, you would be able to see that there are a lot of resources online. So let us have a quick walkthrough of the platform. The first thing is learning. So you can surely learn about artificial intelligence on the platform. There is a lot. There are 5 videos on artificial intelligence, 5 videos on Python. All of them have some links which you can go through, including Python's notebooks for your practice. So all of that is available on your AI student communities or Let's Learn section. Talking about resources, let's say you have AI as a subject. Now you want to understand a topic, let's say neural networks, which is unclear to you. Now, how do you do that? If you search for neural networks online, it is going to be very difficult it could be very difficult to understand. The topic is very deep, and a solution which is specific or range bounded to the school students might be difficult to find. So what we have done is we have curated some of the resources which are dedicated to your AI curriculum, right from 6th standard to standard, available in the learning resources tab, available in the footer of the website. Now that is one thing. Now we have been conducting a lot of webinars. More than 2,000 people have attended the webinars so far, including the orientation sessions that we are doing for you all, including the learning sessions. And it is not just AI, it is AI, it is Python, there are fun sessions. And if you are really excited about it, you get a mail every Monday about what is it that is going to happen throughout the week. So make sure you check that. The weekly calendar will be coming your way. We even do recap sessions for the sessions which were done earlier so that you don't miss anything. So there are sessions which are for Matplotlib, there are sessions for beginning of Python, and a lot. Now let's say if you are a beginner, how do you start? So Let's Learn is the place for you. And let's say if you know basics of Python, basics of AI already, where do you start? You can start with the webinars. And there is a lot that we'll be talking about. So there is something for everyone on the AI student community. Talking about forums, if you have explored it so far, it is a very fun place to be. People are talking, people have different threads which are working on the platform. People have created different topics, different polls. People are talking to each other. Even there is a thread where people are sharing memes. So there is a lot happening on the forums itself too. So you can access the forum by clicking on the forum button, and there is a lot happening there which you can explore. Talking about challenges. Now, let's say you have learned something. Now, you want to build something, you want to do something challenging. So we are giving you that too. We are releasing a weekly challenge every week and a monthly challenge. A weekly challenge and a monthly challenge. So how does it work? Every week we are giving a challenge for you all to participate in. Now it is not necessary that the challenge is just around AI. For example, one week we had students, we gave a challenge in which students had to create memes which are around artificial intelligence and share it in the forums. And people who get the maximum likes win. So as simple as fun as that could be also there. Talking about the challenges which could be technical, people like you, without knowing any single line of code, created a chatbot using online tools which are available. So, and this is something which is not just gone. You can actually go in the event section and go to the past events to see the different challenges, the different events which have happened so far, and you'll see that there is a lot which has happened already. So there is something happening every day at AI student community. Talking about blogs, so you can read blogs. Students have written a lot of interesting blogs which you can read around the topic that you like, as well as you can write one if you want. So if you're writing something which is not something which you have copied from the internet, you're writing it by yourself. Any interesting topic, anything that fascinates you, anything which is around student life, around artificial intelligence, or anything in general, you can write a blog on that and share it with us. If it is not plagiarized, we will surely share it with the public. So talking about competitions. So throughout the year, there are going to be a lot of competitions, a lot of sessions on which you can actually compete with people across the country in a healthy competition, and you can participate in it, win and move. So that is one thing that you guys can do. Talking about fun activities, so every day on AI student community, we are posting a few activities which are present. You can see some of them already there in the What's New section. So as soon as you log in, you will see that there are a few fun activities. There are a few games which are getting updated regularly. So you can actually play the games which are there. It might be a game, it might be an activity that you can do. So something is there for you to do every day. Now, let us move ahead and have a walkthrough of the platform. So for that, I'll be sharing my screen with you all. I hope you can see my screen now. And this is what you see when you actually log into the platform. So once you log in on the AI student community, this is the main screen that you see. Now we have a lot of sections. If you will see, this is the main floating uh, navigation bar. We have Let's Learn, we have events, we have forum, we have blogs, we have AI projects, and we have the profile section. If you hover on the image that you have, you can actually edit it. So let us try and go there first. So the first step is you can actually add an image to your name, you can add a bio to your name, you can write something about yourself, and make sure that this is something which is visible just to you and not to anyone else. So this is the profile which you can edit. Once edited, you will see everything at the profile card over here. Your image, your name, your school name, your city, your unique ID. Keep this handy. We will be giving you the link to mark your attendance for today's session, and that will be where you will be entering this link, and the bio which you have entered will come over here. Talking about the events, all the events that you attend, all the blogs that you write, and everything that you do is marked over here as your tracker, so you can track the progress over here. Moving ahead, talking about the what's new section. What's new section is basically what is exactly happening on the AI student community. So today at 12:30 we have a meet and greet with the students who actually filed for intellectual property, filed for a project under intellectual property rights. And you guys can talk to them. You guys can ask them questions if you want. It is at 12:30, so I would request you all to be there. You can actually just click on the explore button to join the session from the student community. Similarly, for the orientation session, you can click over here to proceed and see participate in the event. There are challenge of the weeks which just concluded this Saturday. There is emoji scavenger hunt, which is nothing but a game, and there are a lot more games, and it updates regularly, so you can play more games at different times. Moving ahead, talking about continue learning section, it is nothing but the learning section of it, the let's learn part of it. You can continue your learning journey and watch the video wherever you had left, or from right from here. Talking about the latest events, whatever is happening or is going to happen will come over here. So as you can see, the orientation session live is happening today. So this is the session which is coming here. We have a meet and greet at 12:30. And then we had a discussion on weekly challenge yesterday and so on. We had a session every day. If you will see, every day at 4 p.m. we have an engagement at AI Student Community. So you can just log into the student community and either enroll yourself for the events or know more about it to actually see what the event is about and know uh, more information about it. How can you participate in any of the events? Just click on the meeting link at the given time and you will be able to directly log in. Talking about news. So you guys have been working around artificial intelligence or excited about it. But what is it that you can actually read from? Where is it that actually know where you can know about AI? So these are some of the news which are extracted right for just for you so that you can actually read about what exactly is the latest in artificial intelligence in the world. So there is, it also gets updated every week, so you can explore some of the links given. Talking about blogs, there are a lot of blogs written by students, and there are actually a lot. You can just keep on scrolling, and it would never end. So see what is it that interests you, and just click on it and try to have a look at it. So this is one thing. Social media, you can follow us on Instagram or on Twitter. So we do a lot of events and we do a lot of things. Not all of them are on AI student community. Some of them might be just on social media. So you can follow us there to know more about what is happening under AI for Youth program. And surely you can explore the community guidelines which are there. So if there is any misbehavior on the platform, you can flag that out. You can let us know if there is anyone who is misbehaving, and if you are one of them, you will surely be a strict action will be taken against you. And you can write a mail to us if there is anything that you want to share with us. You can just write a mail to us. We will revert to you in 2 working days at max. Now let us have a look at individual sections. Let's Learn section is there, in which we have 5 videos on AI, 5 videos on Python. Let us open a video on Python. Now you will see that there is a video which will come over here, a description of what is the video about, and some of the links are given over here. So it is basically talking about how you can start your journey by with coding in Python. So there are different tools which are given, which you can actually install or set up right from here. And there is a notebook. Notebook is nothing but some set of instructions are given and some set of codes are given for you to practice. So you can see how to do it by watching all the videos. And there are videos given for there are notebooks given for 3 of the videos, third, fourth, and fifth, in which you can actually practice the basics of it. And then surely there are sessions from this point and above. There are sessions happening, so you can learn more about what are libraries, how can you use them, talking about individual libraries and working on them. So everything is happening on the AI student community. You can come and join us and students like you. Talking about event section, there are events which are ongoing, there are events which are in past. So you can see how many pages are there, and in each page we have 9 events. So we have done a lot of events. You can explore any of them. You can explore the challenge of the months of previous months. You can explore challenge of the weeks given previously. You can explore the different sessions and so on. So that is about the event section. Talking about the forum, which is the most active part, and students keep on talking on this platform. So as you will see, something has been posted 1 hour ago, something has been posted 2 hours ago, and a lot has been posted yesterday, and so on. So for example, let me show you challenge of the week. So challenge of the week, if you will see, there are messages, there are memes which are shared on the platform. You guys can also create that, and people see there are 7 likes for this one shared by Sia. This is the first time that Sia had shared anything, and it was really interesting one. So people admired it. So and people, it's not just about having. It's not just about things like memes. It is actually a very useful thing too. So people are talking about it. People are talking about their projects that they are making. People are talking about needing of uh, a new discussion which is happening. So you can go to categories and see what all categories are there. So we have generic discussions, we have queries, we have project ideas. So there are 18 threads per month around project ideas. There are polls which are happening. There are collaborations for which people are putting in requests so that they if they want to collaborate with anyone, they can do that. There are resources which people are sharing. So people like you, but someone who might have learned a lot already can share their experiences and with the resources that they have actually gone through already. So, and there are announcements which are made and so on. So you can have a look at this. And let's say if I want to look at the project idea. So few of the threads are really talking about something which is very big, like for example, team of ambitious AI kids to like they want to work on Alzheimer's disease using artificial intelligence. So how can they do that, and what is it that they are going upon, they are talking about? So you can see there are 88 messages in this thread. So you can start, you can have a look at it, what is happening, you can understand and explore around it. See what is it that interests you and talk to people around that. That is one thing which is there. Now, by now, I'm sure you must have understood that this platform is not made for phones, so that you can actually, you will have to code at points, you'll have to work at points, like while having these sessions. So it is suggested that you be there on the desktop system itself, be it a laptop or a desktop. Talking about blogs, like we mentioned, there are a lot of blogs which are there. You can go to my blogs to see what are the blogs that you have posted. You can see all the blogs over here. So there are again a lot of blogs are present. You can see what is it that you like and have a look at it, have a read at it. You can filter them through the different uh, tags that we have given. Talking about AI projects, so some of the students who actually created AI-enabled solutions last year, so we have their video and a brief description, one-liner of their project over here. So you can just click on it to watch the video. So this is something that you can do after the session. See what is it. So there are 15 projects built. So you can have a look at all of them and see what is it that they have actually built. So they have different domains. There are 3 different domains of artificial intelligence, namely CV, NLP, and data. You can know about this by watching some of the videos also. There are a lot of videos in the Let's Learn section which talks about it. And one thing, like we mentioned, the learning resources, they are also available in the footer section of the platform. So you can explore If you're in 6 to 8, there are links. There are 9 links for ninth class. There are links for 10th class to either explore or make a deep dive in it. So there is something for sure for everyone on the platform. Now, beyond this, it is not just it. We have more. So we conduct boot camps regularly for students who are actually interested in learning more about artificial intelligence. So you can actually go and you can actually if you know enough about artificial intelligence, or if you know even a basic about Python, you can try and give a test which happens. So the test is nothing but you can actually just go there. You can give a test whenever whenever it is active, and you can participate in the boot camp, which is nothing but a 15-day journey where you will be taught right from the beginning of what is artificial intelligence and talking about the project making. So you can actually create your own projects at the end of this 15-day journey. And I'm proud to announce that we recently concluded the 15-day boot camps, two of them. One was based on natural language processing and one was based on computer vision. So both of the domains were actually uh, completed, and a lot of students, around 100 students, have completed the journey and they have created their AI-enabled solutions. So you can also be one of them. There will be a lot of boot camps happening throughout the year. So just gear up, guys. You can start doing the same. You can brush up your Python skills and say, participate in the boot camps. All right, now I guess you guys can comment. So if you have any questions, any queries, any doubts that you have, feel free to put it in the chat section and we can take care of it. So let us know if there are any doubts that you guys have. Any question, any queries, guys, anything? How long is the course of AISC? Means if I'm a beginner currently, how long? So, see, AISC is something which is a platform which provides you with resources. We have a question basically. So, how long is the course of AI student community? Means if I am a member currently, how long will I, after how long will I become a high level coder? So, see, talking about coding, there is no upper limit to how much can you actually learn using coding. So you can actually do a lot. talking about beginning, you can start with 5 videos, and it is a self-learning platform. So it can be self-paced. It is you can learn it at your own pace. So let's say you have started learning about the 10 videos. You watch it in 2 days or you take a month for it. Depends on you. But let's say if on an average you watch it in 3 days, then you know about basics of Python basics of AI. You start attending the webinars. In a couple of weeks, you'll have a brief idea about it. And in the next boot camp, whenever it is there, if you have practiced enough about Python, uh, you can actually just give it a try. And if you actually get into it, it is a 15-day. Every day we meet for about 3 hours or so, and we complete the whole journey. So at the end of it, you will surely be able to create your own AI projects. If you're not participating in bootcamp or if you're not shortlisted over there, then also you can, at a slower pace, you can learn about different concepts of AI every day in the webinar sessions. Hope this helps, Samat. So can you show a learning resource? So learning resources, like mentioned earlier, are the is the tab. It is available from the footer. It is nothing but a curation of different links from the internet. So for example, if I'm talking about ethics in AI, if I will click over here, there might be a blog about it. It could be a video, it could be just something, a news article or something like that. So you can actually have a read at it. So this is one of the examples. There are many such links. You can click to any one of them. It might be a document which get downloaded. So this was a question by Anish. I hope that is also answered, Anish. It will come in the month of May itself. We will be starting. So we will be talking about it in the What's New section. Stay updated. There will be posts about it coming really soon. Anish is asking when will the next boot camp come? So it is coming soon. Any questions? Anyone else? Feel free to ask if you have any doubts, anything that you are not sure about. Uh, all right. So we are giving you a quick attendance link. If you guys are actually, if you do not have any questions, you can fill the form and let us know how you felt about today's session. It is also a feedback form come attendance form. So you can just we are putting it in the chat section, so you can have you can just uh, fill the form and mark your attendance. Like mentioned earlier, do not forget to check for the UID, unique ID, which is available over here. That is something that you have to enter on the form. So link is given in the chat section. Anish, tentatively it will be in the month of May itself. So I guess you guys have vacation. Do not restrict yourself to the learnings which are happening on these sessions itself. Talk to people, see what is it that different people are doing. That's great, Anish. So you can also talk to people on the forum and see what is it that they are doing. If there is anything that interests you, then you can surely move ahead with that and talk to people. And like mentioned earlier, we have a session at 12:30. I request you all to be there and talk to the students who have created the patents. They will be sharing about what was the journey like and different things around it. So I wish to see you guys over there. Kindly fill the form and thank you so much for joining. If you cannot put a message, I request you to refresh the page and you will be able to. If you are unable to put a message in the chat section, just refresh your page and you will be able to. So thank you so much for joining, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Just kindly fill the form and we'll see you in the sessions happening this week and the one which is coming right in a few minutes at 12:30. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day. Bye bye.